Before they became Nollywood's finest, many of our favorite stars were hustling in entirely different industries, from hawking on roadsides to cleaners. Bankers to nurses, these actresses found their way to fame through unexpected career paths. In this list, we'll explore the surprising jobs these Nollywood stars did before they became household names. Get ready for some major throwbacks and a whole new appreciation for their journeys to stardom. Adesua Etomi. Before Adesua Etomi became the Nollywood queen we adore, she was doing her 9-to-5 grind in the UK as a clerk in a supermarket's fashion department. Yes, Adesua was out here organizing stock instead of red carpets while juggling school and auditions. But with a mom who believed in her dreams more than anyone, Adesua ditched the clerk life, went to drama school, and we all know what happened next. She became the star we can't stop rooting for. Sonia Uche. Before fame came calling, Sonia Uche was a full-time farmer. Yes, a real poultry farm. While studying agricultural economics at Michael Obara University, she didn't just read about farming. She was inside growing fowls and chickens like a village champion. That hustle helped her survive school fees, hosted a wahala, and Gary budgets. Even when Nollywood started eyeing her, she was still farming. Now that she's famous, it's her papa that is farming for her. Tables turned. Chacha Eke. Before fame and Nollywood drama, Chacha Eke was an accountant. Yes, so calculator and spreadsheet life. With a BSc in accountancy from Ebonyi State University and a father who was commissioner for education, her destiny looked like pension and promotion, not red carpets and cart. She worked in the financial sector, balancing books and dragging Excel. But one Nollywood talent hunt later, she dropped letter for location. Today, from office files to movie script, the transformation is blockbuster worthy. Funke Akindele, known for her legendary role as Jennifer in a TV series Jennifer's Diary, is a comedy queen in Nollywood. But guess what? Before she became a household name, Funke was on track to be a lawyer. Yep, she earned her law degree from the University of Lagos, just like many Nigerians looking for a stable career. But soon enough, Funke realized the courtroom wasn't her stage. After some soul-searching, she followed her passion for acting. Uchenna. Before Uchenna became Nollywood royalty, she was running a boutique in Lagos, supplying actors with clothes for their roles. Basically, Nollywood's first wardrobe boss. She wasn't just hanging around, she was styling stars. They were even calling her a movie costumier. After doing some behind-the-scenes magic with costumes, she decided to level up and went full-blown producer. Now she is the queen of her own production company, Uchenna Productions. Talk about upgrading from the boutiques to the big league. Lizzie Gold. Before Lizzie Gold became the Nollywood diva we all know and love, she was a full-time model, striking poses like rent was due yesterday. The Nollywood plug, no sugar uncles, just hustle. While in university, she entered the 2004 Miss Delta pageant and bagged the second runner-up spot. She didn't stop there. Lizzie also hit the runway for the 2006 Miss Delta State pageant and even made it to the finals of the 2007 Nigeria's Most Beautiful Girls contest. Talk about a beauty queen turned acting queen. Kate Henshaw. Before lighting up Nollywood with her iconic roles in Stronger Than Pain and The Meeting, Kate Henshaw was busy working with microorganisms as a medical microbiologist at Bosch State General Hospital. Yes, this Hollywood legend was once handled labs research and precision work in the medical field, but her transition from science to acting wasn't as far-fetched as it sounds. Kate's discipline, focus, and attention to detail in the lab gave her the perfect foundation for her explosive career in acting. Even after leaving the lab coats behind, her commitment to her craft has never wavered. And let's not forget, she also dabbled in modeling before fully embracing the spotlight. Mercy Johnson. Before fame, Mercy Johnson was a real-life housemaid, scrubbing floors, washing plates, and answering yes ma with speed. While some were busy learning TikTok dances, she was learning how to rinse bitter leaf without complaint. Her Nollywood debut didn't come from luck, but from same hands that once cleaned toilets. From housemaids to superstar, she didn't just act hardship, she lived it. No wonder when she cries in movies, even your TV feels the pain. Mercy worked, suffered, and conquered. Nancy Isime. Before fame, Nancy Isime was one of those fine ushers in shiny gowns, smiling at guests and pointing them to their seats, even if your invitation said table 5 and she carried you to table 13 near the speakers. She started as an usher before fame, then joined modeling and pageants before TV presenting gave her microphone confidence. But make no mistake, before all the glam, Nancy was standing for hours in heels, smiling through hunger, ushering her way into stardom. Genevieve Nnaji. Genevieve Nnaji, the queen of Nollywood and often called the Julia Roberts of Africa, didn't start her journey on the big screen. Before she became the household name we know, Genevieve was dabbling in fashion. Since she was 7, she had a passion for design, and she started learning how to sew clothes alongside her acting career. She even had her own fashion collection at one point. From fashion to film, Genevieve's versatility truly knows no bounds. Chika Ike. Before fame, Chika Ike was already doing 2 jobs that Nigerians know come with hustle, modeling and small business. While others were still looking for jam centers, she was striking poses and pricing goods in bulk at 17. She started as a model before fame, ran her own business before fame, and even acted in church dramas with passion like it was Mount Zion. From Waka Pass to major roles, Chika went from runway and trade fair to red carpet glory. Rachel Okonkwo. Before Rachel Okonkwo became a Nollywood star, she was hustling hard, like a true Nigerian. At 13, after her dad passed, she hawked corn, groundnuts, and basically did everything short of selling her soul. But she stayed focused. In 2005, she tried Nollywood and appeared in 7 movies, only to go back to the street. She became a sales girl in Alaba Market, Lagos, selling goods and dancing in gospel videos. Then Colin Wansuka came, and boom, Rachel became a star. Angela Okorie. Before becoming a Nollywood sensation, Angela Okorie was living the Delta soap life, modeling for 10 solid years, with her face on every bar of soap you would find in Nigerian homes. But she didn't stop there. One day, she tagged along with a friend to a movie set, and when they needed a fine girl, Angela just said, "Why not?" And just like that, Nollywood got a star. Chioma Chukwuka. Before Chioma Chukwuka became a Nollywood superstar, she was busy harmonizing in the choir at House on the Rock and backing up Samuel Bosa's brand. Talk about multitasking. She was a born-again Christian with pipes that could sing you into the spirit. In 2000, he met a producer who needed a young and naive girl for a role. After a quick wardrobe change, Chioma's performance won him over, and that was how she landed her first movie role in The Apple. Rita Dominic. Before Rita Dominic became the Nollywood queen we all adore, she was out here in the world of public relations, making brands look good and handling media crisis. Picture her dealing with press releases and events like a boss. Long before she became a movie star, that corporate experience helped her craft perfect public persona and ace those red carpet looks. Now she is not just acting but producing too, showing us all how to level up from PR to Nollywood royalty. Cheesy Alichi. Before fame, Cheesy Alichi wasn't chasing script, she was chasing chickens, weeding cassava, and harvesting plantain like a true village big girl. She had a full poultry farm and was proudly into agriculture, planting everything from banana to plantain, like she was preparing for Ofensala season. After fame knocked, instead of dropping the whole, she expanded, added fish pond, goats, and snails. While others were farming followers to be famous, Cheesy was farming food, real Igbo investor moves. Uche Montana. Before Uche Montana became a Nollywood sensation with her standout role in A Weekend to Forget, she was in courtrooms, not movie sets. Yes, you heard that right. Uche was a lawyer with a law degree in hand. She spent her early days drafting legal documents and representing clients. But despite the briefcase, her heart was always set on acting. Uche's background in law sharpens her critical thinking and discipline, skills she now uses to thrive in the fast-paced world of Nollywood. Talk about a smooth transition. from legal briefs to movie scripts. Nnebe Okoje. Before Nnebe Okoje became the Nollywood star we all know and love, she was out here in the corporate world, crunching numbers and analyzing financial portfolios as an investment banker. Yes, you heard right. Inni was in finance, probably calculating how much money to invest in her future acting career. But after all those spreadsheets, she realized her true love was drama. So she left the boardroom for the big screen, and now she's a rising star, proving her instincts were right all along. Ngozi Ezeonu. Before becoming Nollywood royalty with unforgettable roles like the one in Living in Bondage, Ngozi Ezeonu was busy shaping the news as a journalist. Yes, that's right. This iconic actress once worked as a reporter at various radio stations in Lagos, diving into stories and sharpening her attention to detail. Her background in journalism gave her the storytelling chops that made her acting so powerful. From the newsroom to the screen, Ngozi seamlessly transitioned and has been captivating audiences ever since. Peggy Ovire. Before Peggy Ovire graced Nollywood with her talents, she was strutting her stuff on runways as a model, turning heads and looking fabulous because, of course, models have to look like they've just stepped out of a magazine. Her Nollywood debut came from a movie produced by Uchenna, but it wasn't until her role in Husbands of Lagos that she really became a household name. Now, thanks to that TV series, Peggy's fame is known not just in Nigeria but across borders. Mona Lisa Chinda. Mona Lisa Chinda, a beloved Nollywood star, didn't just wake up as an actress. She first made her mark in the modeling world before gracing our screens. She worked with top brands and appeared in countless print ads, gaining early exposure to the entertainment industry. Her striking looks and natural camera presence caught the attention of Nollywood producers, and the rest is history. From the runway to the big screen, Mona Lisa's journey is a true testament to her versatility. Stella Damascus. Before Stella Damascus became the powerhouse actress we know today, she was all about music. She worked as a singer and backup artist, lending her voice to jingles for radio and TV commercials and providing background vocals for other artists in recording studios. Music was her main hustle before Nollywood took over, and she was pretty talented at it. Even though actors stole the spotlight, music still holds a special place in her heart, with a few singles under her belt to prove it. Toyin Abraham. Before Toyin Abraham became Nollywood's box office queen, she was all about the hustle, from selling makeup and household items to running a boutique. Toyin tried it all. She's been open about how she had to hustle to make ends meet before landing her big break in Nollywood. Her entrepreneurial skills, managing money, negotiating deals, and understanding people gave her the edge she needed to succeed in the competitive film industry. Today, she's not just an actress, but a true business mogul. Nse Ikpeetim. Before Nse Ikpeetim became the emotional powerhouse we love in movies like Reloaded and Mr. and Mrs., she was in the corporate world, working as a banker. Yup, she was all about financial statements and clients, not crying on screen. But turns out her banking days weren't wasted. The attention to detail and discipline she learned in the banking world helped her nail those heart-wrenching roles. Eventually, Nse ditched the bank for her true passion, acting, and the rest, well, is tear-jerking Nollywood history. Omotala Jalade Ekeyinde. Before Omotala became Nollywood royalty, she was strutting her stuff as a model, working her angles and serving looks. She originally aimed to conquer the runway, but life had other plans. After landing a modeling gig, she started making waves in the industry. Turns out that the camera loved her just as much as we did. Her stunning poses and charm caught the eye of Nollywood producers, and well, the rest is history. From model to legend, Omotala's rise was nothing short of magical. Ireti Doyle. Before Ireti Doyle became the powerhouse we know today, she was in the beauty business, making sure folks looked fabulous as a hairdresser. Though, let's be real, that didn't last long. She quickly realized she was meant for bigger things and decided to put her hands to work elsewhere. A graduate of mass communication, she didn't waste time diving into Nollywood. Now she's known for her fierce roles and commanding presence on screen. Who knew a pair of scissors could lead to such stardom. So if you enjoyed the video, quickly hit the subscribe button and like this video. Then click on the video showing on the screen to watch the next video. Click on it before this very video ends.